We wondered whether anyone unusual turned up today.
I turned up today and I was a bit unusual.
Actually, an old school friend turned up, Dexter Paget.
Really?
You don't say.
He asked me for a date.
Janet, you can't go on a date. I won't allow it.
What are you to forbid it?
Well, I'm her... I'm her lodger. But I'm a very stroppy lodger.
It's all right, I turned him down.
Oh, good.
Shame.
Really odd the way he turned up, though.
Well, if you will go on Friends Reunited.
I've never been on Friends Reunited.
I think you'll find you have.
I can't believe you two flogging your own daughter on the internet.
Janet, you need a boyfriend from the same background. Now, where better to start than your old school?
I think you'd better go.
We're only trying to help.
Just go.
Right. I told you it was a bad idea, Stanley.
By the way, George, can I ask you something?
Yes, of course, yes.
Do you have your sister's phone number?
Her phone number?
Yes, it's just that Ella and I would like to invite her over to dinner one Wednesday.
Isn't Wednesday Ella's bridge night?
It might be.
You want to see my sister?
But I can't get her out of my mind, George. The way she looked at me, I think she took a fancy to me.
Oh, I don't think she did.
No, you weren't there, old boy. She was a golden ray of sun in my otherwise bleak existence.
Oh, come on. Your existence isn't that bleak.
Stanley!
Well, bleakish, I suppose.
What are you doing?
Well, your father wants to see my sister again, and he looks so desperate, I thought I'd just...
No, you will not. We need to get to know each other as ourselves.
Yes. No, you're right. Listen, and thank you for saying no to that Dexter fellow. Perhaps now you're starting to feel a little closer to me?
Well, yes, perhaps I am. Let's just take things slowly and...
Make another baby. Yes, that would cement our relationship.
I said slowly.
I can make a baby slowly, I can take ages. Oh, Janet, life is going to be wonderful again. Hello, Arnie. Neat.
George, there's something I gotta tell you.
Go on, then.
It's kind of delicate. Maybe you and me should go and talk somewhere private.
Anything you have to say to me, you can say in front of Janet.
Okay. George, Thermal Man, you have a love child.
What? That's fantastic.
What?
Well, I was just saying we should have another baby to cement our relationship. And hey, presto, now we've got one.
You've had a child with someone else. Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I didn't know.
But Arnie did.
My new job. Intergalactic Child Support Agency. Every kid needs a father, and I need the cash. I thought I'd start by snitching on my friends and family first.
Oh, how thoughtful.
And when you meet, you give me a 500-pound parent-child reunion bonus.
Well, that's fair enough.
You've got another woman.
This must have happened on a training trip to Earth, before we met. There was a lot of practical sex training.
How much?
Oh, loads. I was a very slow learner, Endless repetition was the only answer, slog, slog, slog.
You poor lamb.
It was like a conveyor belt. In fact, the women were on a conveyor belt.
You have to understand, Janet, for Ultronians, human sex is a complicated skill.
Yes, on Ultron, we reproduce just by clapping our flippers, like this. Oh, God!
It's okay. You're on Earth.
Oh, phew, that was close.
So, George, when do you want to meet your kid?
Well, as soon as possible, so we can all be one big, happy family.
I have had it with you, George. And so apparently is everybody else.
Well, where are you going?
To phone Dexter Paget.
You are so handsome.
You are so right.
Dr. Crispin, your test results are in. They were negative this time, but avoid Bangkok in future.
Oh, yes. Most amusing. In the Middle Ages, my darling, witches were burned. Now they're employed as doctors' receptionists. Oh, give it up, dear Crone. We're getting married on the 15th, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
That's what you think. I cancelled the church.
Yes, well, I realised you'd cancelled the church, so I rebooked it again.
I knew you would, so I cancelled it again.
And I rebooked it again, and I booked a second church you don't know about, just in case.
Damn!
Yes! Oh, my patience await, my angel. Send the first one in, Mrs. Satan.
Who's got something contagious? Dr. Crispin will see you now.
I know what you're up to. Piers is so gorgeous. You want to marry him yourself.
Believe me, I'd rather pull out my varicose veins with a fishhook.
Well, then leave us alone. Oh, I love him.
Are you insane, woman?
Of course I'm not insane. And I've got the sworn statements of 5 psychiatrists to prove it.
Yeah, well, that's as bad. I beg your pardon?
Well, they all agreed I was fine when they let me out.
Right. Right.
Oh, I love him. I've loved him ever since I first saw him on the television and watched him from those bushes outside his house. And we're going to be together forever. Oh, I've bought us a plot of land at Northolt Cemetery. This is the headstone.
Here lies Piers in life for God, and here lies Linda beneath the sod.
It's his wedding present, so I'll give it to him once we're married. Please don't spoil the surprise.
Oh, you can rely on me, Linda. I won't breathe a word.
Janet, please don't go out with Dexter.
George, please don't father a love child. Oh, no, it's a bit late for that. Please go. I'm trying to look my best. I suppose you think that's clever.
Pretty clever, yes. You've written, I'm a loony.
I'll get it. Hello. Oh, hello, Dexter. I see. Okay. Bye. Dexter's in the Isle of Wight.
So he stood you up. Can't trust anyone these days.
He says Thermoman flew him there. And left him in the maximum security wing of Parkhurst Prison. In the bed of a man they call Crusher Colin.
At least he has someone to talk to. I mean, you can get very lonely in prison.
Go and get him back this instant.
I am not going to get him.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Aunt!
Aunt!
Oh, for goodness sake, grow up, the two of you.
Talk to so say, Ladine Kadisim.
Oh, not this again.
If you can't behave like responsible parents, we'll never speak English again.
Look, all right, I will go and get him.
Thank you. I have been a bit harsh, I suppose. You did have this child before you met me.
His name is Leo. Little sweet Leo. Would you like to see him? Arnie brought round some photos.
No, I don't think so.
Well, you might as well. Got a free evening now.
Don't push me, George.
All right. Well, Arnie's bringing him round on Tuesday. If you could just meet him, I know you'd love him.
Maybe.
And then, and he's my firstborn, well, unless another one turns up, I'm going to spend every spare second I have with him. I'm going to make it up to him and make him the chief beneficiary of my will. How's that for responsible parenting, Cassie?
Mummy, pack his suitcase.
Evening, Master.
Evening, Tyler. Have you got a spare bed?
Yeah, I'm very proud of my spare bed.
Oh, great.
Evening, Master. Was there something else you wanted to know?
Yes. Is anyone using that spare bed?
No?
Could I possibly...
Well, it wouldn't be spare then, would it?
No, I suppose not. Look, Tyler, I ought to tell you, Janet has kicked me out. Oh, Janet. Things were going so well between us. And then what happens? We find out I have a long-lost, illegitimate son. Anyway, that's why I've come to you. Dad! What?
My heart in you all along. Fair woman's my real dad, not some earthling bus driver in Liverpool.
No, Tyler, I think I ought to tell you.
What's mine is yours, Dad.
Does this mean I can stay a few nights?
Yeah?